Okay, let me ask you something directly. You are in IT. Maybe you have been in IT for 2 years, maybe 10 years. You know your stuff, whether that's writing code or managing deployments or testing applications, or it could be handling infrastructure, whatever your area is. But right now in 2026, every second job posting you're seeing has the word AI in it. AI engineer, GenAI developer, prompt engineer, MLOps. And somewhere in the back of your mind, there is this question sitting: do I have the right skills for this? First, let me talk about who this is actually for. If you are a developer like Java, .NET, Python, doesn't matter. If you are in DevOps or cloud, if you are in QA or testing, if you are a system admin or network engineer, if you are a tech lead or a project manager with a technical background, this is for you. You know what all those roles have in common. You understand how systems work. You have seen production crashes at 2 a.m. You know what an API is. You have written scripts to automate things. You understand databases. You understand deployments. This is a massive head start that most people entering the AI space from scratch simply don't have. But here is the uncomfortable truth. The question is exactly why I built this course. This is a program called IT Professional to AI Engineer. And the whole idea is simple. You're already in IT, you already have the foundation. We just need to add the AI layer on top. 8 weeks, 90 minutes a day, and every single session has working executable code, not just theory, not just slides, but actual programs you can run, modify, and show in an interview. No PhD required, no data science degree required, just commitment and the right roadmap. Let me show you that roadmap, how it looks like. Every time you open LinkedIn right now, you're seeing these: AI engineer 35 to 45 LPA, prompt engineer 28 to 38 LPA, MLOps engineer 40 to 55, and GenAI developer 30 to 50. These are not rare unicorn roles. Look at the number of openings. These companies are actively hiring right now. And here is the thing that hit me when I was putting this course together. Most of these job descriptions, they don't ask for a PhD. They don't even ask for a data science degree. They ask for Python, LLMs, RAG, LangChain, API integration skills. Skills that a good IT professional can absolutely learn in a structured way in a reasonable amount of time. The only thing standing between you and these roles is a clear path. That's what this course is. Now, before I show you the code structure, I want to address the biggest mental block I see in many IT professionals when it comes to AI, and that is this belief: I need a master's degree in data science or machine learning to even get started in AI. I hear this all the time, and I understand where it comes from. Because AI first became mainstream, that was somewhat true. The early AI roles were deep research roles. You needed a strong math background, publications, the whole thing. But that world has changed completely. Today, the largest category of AI jobs are what I call AI engineering roles. People who take existing AI models, existing frameworks, and build real products with them. The RAG applications, AI agents, document intelligence systems, conversational AI. You don't derive the math. You use the tools, you understand the concepts, you build the systems. And further, you don't need a master's degree. You need the right 8 weeks. So, here is what I want you to understand, and this is important. Your IT background is not a gap, it is literally your unfair advantage. Think about it. On the left hand side here, what you already have. You understand production systems. You know what it means when something breaks in production. You have worked with APIs. You have debugged complex issues under pressure. You think in systems, inputs, outputs, edge cases, failure modes. On the right side, what we add in this course: Python for AI, natural language processing, large language models, generative AI architecture, agentic AI systems. When you combine these two things, your existing IT expertise plus AI skills, you become something very rare in the job market. You become someone who cannot just build an AI model, but actually deploy it, scale it, debug it in production, and maintain it. That is the profile every company is desperately looking for right now. And that is exactly the profile this course builds. All right, let me walk you through the actual code structure. Phase 1, weeks 1 and 2, is Python and data science, but not the boring textbook version. We cover Python the way an IT professional actually needs it. If you already code in Java or C hash or Python, it's going to feel like a relief. It's clean, readable, and honestly enjoyable to write. So in week 2, we go through machine learning and deep learning at the right level, not derivations, not heavy math, but enough that in an interview when someone asks you, what is overfitting? Or how does a neural network learn? You can answer clearly, confidently with a real example. By the end of these 2 weeks, you will be able to have an intelligent conversation about AI in any technical interview. That alone is a game changer for your career position. Okay, so in phase 2, which is week 3, honestly, this might be the most immediately useful week of the entire course. This week is about writing heavy, complex Python code, but using AI tools to do it fast. So new ways, right? We all know there is a cursor IDE or Claude. I describe what I want in plain English. The AI generates the structure. I review it, I tweak it, and understand it. Done in 3 4 hours. And the code quality is actually better than what most developers write manually. Please don't take me wrong, but this is the fact that most of the engineers that right now following. So this is the reality of modern software development. The developers who are thriving right now are not the ones who memorize syntax. They are the ones who know how to direct AI tools effectively. By the end of week 3, you will be building production level Python applications using AI as your coding partner. That skill alone is worth the entire course. Phase 3, weeks 4 to 6. This is where things get really interesting. This is the core of the course: NLP, large language models, and generative AI. We start with NLP, natural language processing, which is essentially teaching computers to understand and work with human language. We will use Hugging Face, which is like the GitHub of all AI models. Thousands of pre trained models you can use literally in 5 lines of code. Then in week 5, we go deep into LLMs, GPT, Claude, Gemini, and more importantly, how to build with them. We cover RAG, retrieval augmented generation, which is the technique behind most enterprise AI applications you're seeing today. You feed your company's documents into your system and how you can ask questions and get accurate answers from those documents. We build that from scratch. In week 6, you ship your first GenAI real application or document intelligence system and deploy it. That goes straight into your GitHub portfolio. So by the end of the phase 3, you will have a working deployed GenAI application that you can demo in any interview. And then we get into phase 4, weeks 7 and 8, Agentic AI. This is the frontier. This is where the entire AI industry is heading right now in 2026. So what is an AI agent? Let me give you a simple mental model, right? A regular AI chatbot, if you ask a question, it answers, one turn, done. Wherein an AI agent, you give it a goal and it figures out the steps. It uses some tools, it searches the web, it reads some files, it calls APIs, the required APIs, and finally it makes decisions along the way and delivers you a result. So think of it like this. Imagine you tell your agent, research top 3 competitors, summarize their pricing, and draft a competitive strategy document. A regular chatbot can't do that. An agent does it autonomously, step by step, just like a analyst would. We build these systems using LangGraph and AI. We cover multi-agent architectures, multiple AI agents working together, each with a specific role. We also cover MCP, that is Model Context Protocol, which is the new industry standard for how AI agents connect to tools and systems. By the end of week 8, you will have a fully autonomous AI agent in your portfolio, and you will be able to explain agentic architecture in any interview with confidence. So this is the stuff that's getting people hired. So let me be specific about who this course is designed for, because I believe in being straight with you. So this course is for the IT professional who has at least 1 year of experience in any tech role. It doesn't matter if it is development, testing, DevOps, infrastructure, even IT support, as long as you understand how software systems work. In addition, a graduate just completed his course from any of the computer science related specialization also can participate. It's for someone who can genuinely commit 90 minutes a day for 8 weeks. On top, additional 1.5 hour per day, that is 90 minutes per day again, to practice whatever they learn through the session, right? That's it. I think the consistency is very important. That's the real requirement. And it's for someone who is serious about applying the job, just a role within the next 3 months, not thinking about it, not somebody maybe kind of actively targeting it. If that's you, this course will get you there. And if you're worried about the technical level, I want to be very clear. No prior AA experience is required, no data science background needed. We start from the right place for an IT professional and build up in a structured way. You bring your IT experience, we provide the roadmap. So here is where we are. 8 weeks, 90 minutes a day, Python, data science, NLP, generative AI, agentic AI, all with executable code, real projects, and interview preparation built in throughout. You finish this course with 2 portfolio projects on GitHub, 50 interview questions practiced, and a clear, confident narrative for why you belong in the AI space. You have spent years building your IT skills. You know how to learn, you know how to build, you know how to solve problems under pressure. All of that transfers. Your AI career doesn't start when you're fully ready. It starts when you decide to begin. So let's begin. I'll see you soon. Please visit the description for more details or email us.